it was this girl I was talking to and shit like that. And damn, I hope she don't see this, like for real, because I even hate bringing this up. So I had a lot of songs on my SoundCloud, bro, and tell me why Shorty deleted all of my songs.
No. No.
Yo, bro, I had heat up there too. And don't get me wrong, like at the time, they was heat. But if I listen to those songs now, I'm like, that was light. But she deleted all my songs and all my work, and it really just like, it really kind of just like set me back. And so, I made that page that you seen, that you said you seen some of it, and like I put a little couple of songs up there. I re-uploaded some of them and stuff like that, and it's just like, but yeah, like
I know that hurt your soul. I heard that hurt you to your core.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Tangerine Podcast. What it do? I got my dog Denzel in the building. Say something.
What's good, y'all? What up? It's Denzel R&B here.
Listen, I'm trying to become our platform. We trying to become the #1 podcast in Florida. Okay. We're gonna start with the Florida. We're gonna try to take over the world, but let's start with Florida. You feel me? So in order to support that, you just like, comment, subscribe, and follow Denzel's page. That's our guest today. Introduce yourself a little bit. What we got going?
Hey, Denzel R&B. The Instagram is Denzel R&B. I make music, R&B. Like, it's all in the name. You feel me? It's self-explanatory. So, and stuff. Songwriter, rapper, dancer. Just anything entertainment. Yeah, I do it, really. I'm not even gonna cap.
You dance too? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, bro. It gets for real, too. Like, in New York, like, I'm one of them ones. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, OD beast, but I'm good. Like, I'm an OG, definitely in the game.
Like, are you one of them to like, what's it called on the train, or the street performers?
I did that. Did a little bit of the trains. I did a little bit of the street performance and stuff like that. Like, our dance is called Life Feed. Like, shout out to my Team Rocket. E Solo. Shout out to y'all. Everybody that's doing anything. Mr. Slick. Well, his name is K Slick. I just call him Mr. Slick. It's like a little joke. Yeah, a little joke.
That's an inside joke.
It's a little joke.
Respect. So tell us a little bit about where you're from. Tell us a little about where you're from, where your parents from and everything like that.
Well, born, raised New York and stuff like that. Spent some time in California. I traveled everywhere. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. I traveled everywhere. But New York was crazy. That's where I discovered like dancing, and I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Like, it was just typical New York living. Like, you feel me? I was in Queens, Far Rockaway, Queens. I don't even know if you know where that's at. Shout out to everybody from Far Rock, but like,
shout out New York.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like, it's a little different over there. Like, it's hard to make it. It's not really easy to make it, and I was like living in the hoods and shit, and like doing a lot of crazy things and stuff like that. But we ain't gonna say too much. But like I said, I discovered my talents there as well, and yeah, started taking it off.
So you have family there and everything. That's where your roots come from.
Yeah, I got family over in New York, and then I also got a lot of family in California. Like, my father, he from Cali.
Oh, so you got it on both sides.
Yeah, you feel me? So like, that's where he from and shit like that. Shout out to the homies out there too, doing their thing. You feel me? But yeah, where?
So what would you say? So did you move from New York to Cali? You kind of bounced between both?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was that. It was just like born in New York, then I bounced to Cali for a little bit, then I bounced back to New York. But then, dude, like, I'm talking about like Delaware, North Carolina, South Carolina. I even lived here in Florida before, like in Orlando for like 3 months, kicking it. And this is all before I was doing music, bro.
Wow.
Like literally, like, all of this was just when I was like still figuring out like what I want to do with myself. Mm-hmm. I was doing a lot of bad shit. Ended up on probation. Like I said, we're gonna keep it quiet. Yeah, we gonna keep it quiet. But yo, it was crazy.
Well, what would you say the culture differences between California and New York? Was that a sticker shock for you?
Absolutely. Like, first of all, New York, I feel like New York is like really aggressive, like super, super aggressive. And I know everybody say that about New York, but it's really like that, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of crazy stuff be going on in New York. But then versus Cali, it's like, don't get me wrong, like, that's gangbanging capital. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like where it really, really happens out there and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, you gotta really be on your 10 toes out there. Like, you really can't be going out there just however you want to, unless like you know somebody, or like you just set the tone a certain way. You feel me? Like, you gotta like just.
You gotta just kind of show your respect.
It's kind of like, bro, like if you're not from there, like you gotta go there on some, like, if somebody press you, because it will happen. Like somebody might try to test you and press you and shit like that, and like, you just gotta let them know, like, listen, like, like, you feel what I'm saying, like, but just don't say the wrong thing. Like, don't say the wrong thing. Shout out to the homies from Cali. I know exactly what I'm talking about. They can explain it better. But yeah,
I've seen some videos on that, like about the whole hat thing. About the hat thing, certain colors, you feel me, certain shoes, like
it's really like
Cortez. That's real.
It's really like that, bro. Like, it's really like every hat got a hood. It's weird. It's actually like the weirdest thing. Like, you feel me? Like, every hood got a color, and so it's just like, seeing that, living there every single day type thing, and like you running into that, it's kind of like, all right, cool. You gonna stay 10 toes, or are you just gonna like hide like a a custer? You feel me? Like, nobody want to be a custer.
Hell no. And I heard that like in New York, basically, like, of course they wear the Yankee hat, whatever, right? But they say it's like, I saw a meme, it was basically like it's 25% because you like that team, 75% you wear the hat because it goes with your fit.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
so I'm sure when you went to Cali, that's like, oh damn,
it was a whole different vibe. Yeah, a whole different vibe. You can't, like, you really can't. You better just, like, you see how I'm all black right now, just wear one color. But even this is tricky. Even this is a little tricky though. I ain't gonna cap. It's a little tricky, but it's a little more peaceful now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much, but it's a little peaceful now. Like, you feel me? It's happening, but a lot of people is like getting away with a lot of things. So yeah.
Gotcha. Were you involved in any growing up? Were you involved in any sports? Maybe would you do music growing up? Any sports? Any other activities?
All right, so cool. Going back to like my life. Yeah, absolutely. I was a ball player heavy, like super heavy. Like, and see, like, that's another thing about Queens too. Like, everybody do some type of basketball, football. We didn't really have a lot of electives though. Like, you feel me? Like, it was just like the core sports.
Yeah.
Like soccer, basketball, football, and then maybe track. Like, there was track, but it wasn't really like, that talked about. Majority football and basketball. So, but yeah, I was a heavy ball player. Like, I used to play ball like. Every day was ball. Like, I used to just wake up, eat, brush my teeth, ball. Like, ball. Like, straight to the court.
You was hooping like that?
I was busting older niggas' asses. And if y'all watching this, y'all know exactly who y'all are. Like, that's the only thing I got to say.
What course would you go to?
I didn't go to the Rucker. Like, I've been there a couple of times, but I never played at the Rucker, like the famous Rucker Park.
I heard that thing get like crazy. That thing it's crazy.
Yeah, like that's the first thing I wanted to address. Like, I didn't go to Rucker. I was there, but I never played there. I mean, I would play really more in Queens, like recreationals. I played at like a couple of PALs, on the beach. Like, they would have like a ball court on 15 for like on 12 and stuff like that. Then I played a little ball in Brooklyn. I played for schools. Like, I did a little something.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a little something. Like, just pretty much everywhere though. I got my foot everywhere in New York.
Did you ever play like So you did the rec league, so that was outside of school, and you did. Did you ever do a travel team?
A travel team? Nah, I didn't really have like my guardians, my parent guardians. They was like really like strict on me,
okay.
And the only reason why they were strict like that is just because like I was doing a lot of stupid shit in the streets.
I respect. So yeah. Probably wouldn't have really gone down like in that way.
Yeah, they just didn't trust it. Like it's weird to even say like it's a lot of problematic things that be happening in my family and stuff. So it's like. They already had trust issues, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it's very stereotypical, where it's like you got to come in before the street lights come on.
Yeah,
bro, like it was really like that for me.
Yeah.
Like, but before those, like the sun don't even go down, and I used to be like, get inside.
Yeah,
like my block was kind of bad too. Like where I'm from over there, yeah, it was really bad.
For a while, so while shit gonna go down.
Yeah,
basically, right?
Yeah, so.
Let's see, So how did you get started making music? On to the music. Then how did you get started? How did it start coming about?
R&B. I got more into music. Realistically, bro, I'm not gonna cap. Like, it was kind of just I was dancing for a little bit. But now let's go back to the beginning of the time. So I was in school, and I was doing like a lot of just like rapping first. I was just rapping with friends and stuff.
You like freestyling and whatnot?
Well, Freestyling. Well,
Like a lunch table type thing.
Well, dang, I'm skipping a lot. But how many minutes we got in this podcast? It's
Don't
free
matter.
time.
We good.
All right, so yeah, because I'm like, dang, I'm low key like skipping like a lot of stuff.
You good.
But I mean, if we're really talking about how I got into music, bro, it's really like it goes back from like when I was a baby, like on a sense where it's just like, all right, so my mom, growing up in that household and stuff like that, it was very crazy. But one thing that I would say for sure, all the problems, whatever that was going on, the drama, whatever, one thing that never shut off in the house was the radio, bro. Like ever. Like we could leave, go to the grocery store, the radio's still on. We can literally leave and go to a different state. The radio is still on. Like she never used to turn that off. So eventually it was like, you know, I kind of got accustomed to like all the logos and, you know, I would re-incite like all of the things. I knew all the top 10 playlists and stuff. And then eventually from that, it turned into like, when I would listen to music, I would be freestyling shit in my head. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I would have never said that like this. I would have said it like this. And I was like, yeah, one day I want to do music. Now fast forward. I was in school. Shout out to my son Breeze. He go by the name of Pharaoh now, but like North Carolina and stuff like that. First dude I met that did music or whatever. It was weird too. Like I'm not gonna cap, bro. Funny story real quick. Like when I walked in this school, I forgot the name of the school though. I was in North Carolina, but I forgot the name of the school because I've been to so many schools.
Of course, yeah, of course.
So I went there, bro. I'm not gonna cap. It was like some High School Musical shit going on. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was really like some High School Musical shit going on. And what I mean by that, it was like, bro, I walked in there. It was mad people, like just school. So I'm walking in. I see people over here. I see people straight. And then I looked in the lunchroom. It was like this dude just dancing in the lunchroom. First of all, bro, it's 9 in the morning. It's 9 a.m. Like, why are you dancing? like, why are you dancing at?
This ain't even at the end where you dancing because you finna go home. So
bro, you didn't even get your breakfast yet. Like, I'm I'm pretty sure. Like, you know,
I don't even know if you wash your ass yet.
You know, yeah. 9 in the morning, gang. Like for real on the set. But it's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, cuz definitely like just dance. He probably had breakfast at the crib. That's what it was. But he in a lunchroom early morning with it, just dancing, and I see like a whole crowd of people just like crowding around him, and I'm just like, who? Oh, that's my phone. Don't worry about it. And I'm just like, who the fuck is this nigga think he is, and stuff like that. But then boom, whatever. And then fast forward through that because that's a long story. But I went to the lunch and I met him like just randomly. Like I was trying to find a seat, and then he was just like, yo, you can sit with us. And I was just like, all right, cool. Sat, introduced herself, and he told me he did music or whatever. He was a singer, and I was just like, okay, so that makes sense why this nigga dancing.
Yeah, you trying to get a little buzz.
Yeah, like he doing his Chris Brown thing. You feel me? So, so I was like, oh word. He was like, yeah, you do music. I was like, you know, that's when I thought like my shot was right there. I was like, I mean, I wanted to try it, and then he was like, yo, I got a studio.
Oh,
and so boom, that following week, bro, same thing. Like we just went to a studio. We recorded a song called Swag Official.
Swag Official? Nah, you just gotta understand it was probably partially the time too.
It was definitely the time, because that shit even sounds wicked with me even saying that right now. Yo, it sounds delicious. I mean, if y'all got y'all Swag Official, you feel me? Like, let me know. Hit me in my DM. Let me know. Like, that drip better be right though. But yeah,
for real.
But we called it Swag Official, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That song was probably like one of the most littest but embarrassing moments of my life. Like embarrassing only because it was just like we were really trying to sing. like we were really trying to sing Swag Official, bro. Like, and we singing that in the chorus, and we just like holding it. Like, I'm like, yo, damn, we was some poor kids. Like, god dang. You feel what I'm saying? But like, yeah, but other than that, we did the record. We never released it, but
you put your heart in that shit.
We too. Did. No funny shit. The reason why we did, no cap, this is actually true. That was the same day Michael Jackson was going through his cardiac arrest. Like when he was like, yo, the same day, bro.
He was going, damn. Wow.
So that was that long ago, and like we was driving to the studio, we was hearing it on the radio. I'm like, dang, like how the hell am I doing my first song and this is happening?
Yeah.
And you know, I had dreams of working with Mike like one day. I think everybody did though.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Rapper, singer, don't matter.
He would have definitely would have went further with it.
Yeah. So, so you know what I'm saying? So that's like a little bit of the background, and then I stopped, And then I started rapping with the homies in high school. And like, you know, that was cool. We even made a video called My Jeans. Like, the titles.
Yeah, y'all needed to work on that.
Yo, we had to work on the titles heavy, bro. Like we were just really just
swag official.
Yo, that's terrible, bro. Like you think you guys swag?
What do you say? What's it called? Jeans?
My Jeans. That's what it was. Yo, bro, it was called My Jeans, my dog. Like I don't know, like so, cause like we was wilding. But other than that, it's just like, but still, that was a start. And I always noticed that I had a distinctive voice and stuff like that. So through time. Yeah, I just want I didn't want to rap no more. I was like, I really want to get on this like R&B shit. So that's what I started doing. I started writing for people and everything.
So that goes into the next. The next question. It's about what made you start doing R&B specifically.
Right. So what made me start doing R&B? That was perfect, actually. That was really perfect. So what made me start doing R&B specifically is because like when I was a kid, again, I used to always sing all the time, and then puberty hit, and so you know I had to relearn how to do it. So that's why I really started rapping.
Because your voice changes.
Right. So I really started rapping because puberty. And after that, it was like, nah, like something. I'm nice. When it comes to rapping, bro, I'm mad nice. I'm not going to hold you. But like, I'm a metaphorical rapper. But I was just like, I got a love for R&B too much. So I just started like, it was one time where I was throwing parties. And long story short with that, it's just like, I made a lot of money during those parties and shit. Shout out to Trapfly Productions and stuff like that. That's my little brother. That's his little thing. I was just like a partnership with. But we
was this still like North Carolina or like this is down here? Or?
Oh no, now at this point we back in New York at this time.
New York. Okay.
Yeah, we back in New York because it'll be too crazy to tell you everywhere I've been and how I live.
Of course.
But for real, like so, like now we in New York and stuff, and Long Island. This is the setting. If that gives you an idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like you feel me, like yeah, so we in North Carolina, we throwing mad parties and they successful parties. I ain't gonna hold you like nigga, bro. I had niggas crowd surfing in my living room. You know what I'm saying? Like no funny shit. Like I'm talking about parties after party. Like first we started on the weekend and then we switched off to like having it every day.
You did like how damn
we do a party from Monday to next Monday before. You feel me? And like minimum we made like 4 bands minimum. You feel me? But to get back to the topic though. Yeah, my bad, bro.
No,
to get back to the topic though, it's like so it literally started from just like we was doing the parties and everything like that, and I was just like, yo, I really want to get back into this R&B stuff. So from the party, I only mention the party because it correlates. Okay. So from the party money that we made and stuff like that, we had mad bread. We got another house in Queens and Rockaway and stuff like that. Because we had we leased 2 cribs. We had one in Long Island and then we had one in Queens. Mm-hmm. But basically, long story short, the one in Queens, I decided to stay over there. And I literally stayed in my house a year straight. Just practicing the craft, recording R&B, and just trying to define my voice and find my sound. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't go nowhere. Like, wow. I stayed in the house for a whole year straight, just working on songs. And those songs never got released, but I was perfecting my craft type shit. And then, here we are. And I found the sound, I found the formula, the confidence, and here we are. So that's how I got into, like, the R&B.
Wow. Tell me a little bit more about those parties, though. I'm interested.
Oh, the parties?
Them parties, fam.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, them things, oh, shit, my hat almost fell off. It's probably messed up in the video now. But, yeah, nah, the parties, though, honestly, like, it kind of... All right, so first of all, I hated parties. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I used to hate parties.
Is it in general, or it's like, with that, like, it started just getting played out for you?
Well, it's not even that, bro. It's deeper, like, because, again, I'm from a hood. Like, I'm from multiple hoods, actually. But... it's just like a lot of people died at parties that I went to. You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like I got my best friend tatted on me right here and stuff like that. So I lost my best friend at a party before. She died in my arm. She got shot in the head. Damn. So you feel me? Like I just didn't really feel those vibes and stuff. And to be honest, I was only 13 when that happened. A lot of people don't even know. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the people who there, they know. Of course. But I didn't talk about this with my family. I didn't talk about this with friends too much. Like, it's only like if you was there, you know, or if you know me, like how I'm telling you right now. Yeah. So that's the only way you know. So I had lost my best friend. She died in my arms and shit. And, you know, that kind of just like fucked up everything from like parties for me. But then fast forward through the heartbreak and the sorrow story. Mm-hmm. I was in Long Island and this is a 6-bedroom that we had. And one day, like, I just came off of work, and I just see mad people in the crib. I'm like,
Oh no.
what the heck? So I'm trying to find my brother, because me and my brother had the crib together and a few other people. So I found him. I'm like, yo, bro, who is all these people at the crib? He was like, oh, I'm throwing a party. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, went downstairs, went to sleep, slept it off, woke up. Next day, went up, and I'm just like, okay, so now who gonna clean the house? He was just like, the maid. I was just like, oh, okay, because we had a maid.
Oh,
and
okay,
so
okay.
then I go back with him to the room. He counting mad money. I'm like, where the fuck you get all that money from? He was just like, from the party. I was like, you can make money from parties? And then he was like, yeah, just charge people at the door. And I was just like, can I get a part of that? He was like, I mean, you live here, why not? And I was just like, I bet I'm gonna be security at the door, like, you know, because I got a little physique on me. So I was like, I'm gonna be security. Yeah. So boom, and that's how it just started. From there, he was like, I'm throwing a party tonight. So we just started throwing parties like that, and I was security. I was collecting all the money. 141 Rhodes, bro. Remember that. I'm gonna tell you, remember the address, because that's really a legendary address and stuff. Nobody go there though. Don't be widows. Like, don't be a widow and pull up over there. Like, you feel me? Like,
They gonna listen to this.
Yeah,
They go driving there right now.
yeah, they're like, oh, we're pulling up right now.
Look where you going. Fam.
Yeah, like we don't live there no more. Like, we gone. We like we out. We gone. We don't live there no more. Finito. It's over. So nobody go there.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to throw a lot of parties, bro, and it was legendary. It was just like I said, I had the whole crowd surfing situation. Shout out to my son Tito. He definitely crowd surfed. You feel me? Like, that man, he just did some Travis Scott type vibe. He the one who started it off too.
Whoa.
We in my living room. Think about this room right here, right?
Yeah.
It's full of people. And I think the most I had was like 500 people at my house before, or maybe more. I don't know.
That's a hell of a lot of people.
Bro, it used to get lit. Like, I'm talking about the lines used to be like, I used to have a line for my house.
Damn.
And my neighbors used to just call my phone, because what I used to do, I used to go to all my neighbors' house and let them know I'm going to have a party. It's going to get crazy. Like, when it started to get crazy, I used to let them know that. So, like, it used to be a line, like, literally just to get in my house.
Damn.
And, yeah, my neighbors calling me. But, yeah, let's talk about Tito and the crowd surfing, though. So, Tito, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know what made him do this, because we were in the heart of my living room, bro. The heart of my living room. And there's mad people. So, like, kind of how this table is right here.
Yeah.
Son just stands on top of the table and was just like, I forgot what he yelled. He yelled something, and he jumped, and people call him. Like, people, if I have the footage, I'll send it to you. But, like, yo, people really call him. He was crowd surfing right in my living room all the way down the stairs. And then somebody else tried it, and, yeah, they dropped him. Yeah, bro, they literally dropped him because he was like, yeah, white boy. He just jumped. Face, like, right in my living room, bro.
No, not face plant. I talked about this in my last interview too with Ferg. He talked about
shout out to Ferg. That's my boy.
Shout out to Ferg.
That's
so
my
listen,
boy.
he talked about how, like, make sure they catch you. Because you will face, especially he on like maybe a little stage too, not too crazy.
Yeah.
You will face plant.
No, yeah. So, like, Ferg was right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this happened in my living room, bro. So I can only imagine the stage. Because the stage is, like, hella big, and then, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you got to jump from a distance and everything.
You will
just
face plant. And then you got to try to clear certain,
you know,
depending on the venue, you may have to clear like a little gate or whatever.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a little different for them. It's a little different from them stages. Like, some was just on the heart of my goddamn, like my table. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
he was
get
just
off my shit, fam.
Yeah, he was just on the table ruining furniture. But, you know, it don't matter. We making 4 bands a party and more and shit like that. So it was like,
You said you hurt yourself.
yeah. So, but yeah, it was, you know, shout out to Tito. He a legendary man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
Got you. Next thing, so when you started, what did you struggle with most early on as you started to on your R&B journey?
Struggles. Let me think. I mean, honestly, I think what it really was for me, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I think what it really was, it was like, I think just getting the cadence, like, not really so much the cadence, not even that. I'm not even gonna lie and say the cadence, because I was always good with cadence. I was always good with diction and, like, my wordplay, metaphorics, and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I think it was really the delivery part, the confidence. That's what it was. Yeah, because it wasn't, I wouldn't really say it was a delivery. I think it was just the confidence, because I would have the illest lines, like, all the time. Like, even if you listen to something that I put out or whatever the fuck like that, like, it would just always hit. But you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's already bad enough that I'll keep it a stack with all everybody that's watching right now. It's already bad enough that I'll be using the auto tune. Like, you feel me? That already ruins the character, and it kind of just like ruins the feeling out of music.
Could water it down.
Yeah, it waters it down a little bit. I'm not gonna cap, but that's what I like to use. Like, you feel me? I'm like, that's my lane.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I had to learn how to incorporate feeling into auto tune. And now for the people that's watching this, they probably gonna be like, "Oh, you can't do that," but I do that though.
Yeah,
and I'm still learning how to do that,
and
I'm still learning how to make it better every single time. Like, and it's because the way I talk about. I mean, yeah, it's because the topics that I talk about, and it's just how I deliver it and everything like that. But yeah, it was the confidence at first. It was definitely the confidence that was my hugest problem, and then I tweaked it. You feel me? And I found the way.
Yeah, because if you don't believe it, like if it's tough for you to believe, then it's gonna be tough to project.
Yeah,
something you don't.
That's a fact. But I freestyle all my music anyway. Like, every song I've ever done, I used to write when I rapped, but this R&B joint, I freestyle every song.
Whoa, nothing down.
Nothing. Like, I just go in there and just like from here, like, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I play like I press play and I stop it. I pause and play a lot. You know, that's what I would call it, pause and play.
I got you. Wow, I've heard of people doing that, but like. That's wild. That takes a lot. It takes a lot of skill to do. That takes a lot.
Every song, and I got over like 1,000 songs, bro. Like,
right in the vault.
In the vault, yeah, that's a fact. Right in the vault. Like, I threw out some, but right in the vault, over 1,000, just freestyles.
So, who would you say influenced your sound? Who influenced your sound?
Who influenced my sound? I keep moving this thing, man. They're gonna see me in different angles. Who influenced the sound? Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm not even gonna be up here and just cap me like nobody. Like, I'm not gonna be one of them people.
Of course,
but
yeah.
Realistically, it's just music itself, dog. Like, it's really all right. So, like I said, it goes back to the time where I used to hear people on the radio.
Yeah,
you know, like, I used to listen to them. First of all, I was a stupid kid, like a young dumb kid. I used to think that was like fake people. You know, I didn't really think those were real people. And then when I found out those were actual real people, it was just like, oh, wait, so like that's somebody like me and you doing this, just humans or whatever. And yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just definitely say anything that sound good, like, you know what I mean? Like, anybody that's in this R&B game and stuff like that, if I ever heard your music, I don't want to name drop too much, but respectfully, because, you know, it's a competitive thing.
Of course.
But it's like, but yeah, like, trust me, I'm listening to everything. Like, even underground artists, when they send me music and it's fire, I appreciate that. And it's just like, I'm not the only one. Like, you feel me? So it's just like, whatever sounds good, that's really what motivated me and stuff like that. Like, and obviously the oldies, like the 90s music and stuff.
Any like, who did you like? You said the radio was always on, but who like kind of did you listen to growing up?
Growing up, like I said, anything good, because like I was.
Did you take it from different, like a little bit from different genres?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like, I used to listen to alternative rock. I used to listen to gospel music. Not too much gospel, but I did. Country music, love country music, R&B, rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to a lot of different genres, and like the people who are really like, you know, just making good music. You know what I'm saying? They know who they are. They know who they are. One thing that the world won't get from me, I won't really name drop famous people already. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already famous. Like,
good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to bring me and my brothers up.
Nah, like, respect.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can jump there. How have you grown as an artist from day one till now?
Day one. I mean, shit. Like,
day one.
If I play
like day zero.
If I play you an old song, can I play an old song for you? Can we do that here?
Yeah.
Like, can we do?
You can do that, or you can send it to me. I can kind of just put like a clip of it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to say, if you can just add that in, that'd be fire. So we can have, like, you know, some content. Like, I could show you the difference. But yeah, I mean, like, so like if you listen to something that I did that was old, like, you feel me? Like, you're here, like, where it's just like, all right, cool. He making music, but like he needs more.
Yeah.
And versus now, it's like I mean, there's always room for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Always room for improvement. And but now what I usually do now is like I study. All right, so what I wasn't doing before, I wasn't studying music. Like I would listen to it, but I wasn't really studying it. Like because I was so focused on trying to find my sound.
Yeah.
But then, in that time where I was like staying in the house for the year, that's when I was just like, all right, cool. How am I gonna focus on my sound and discover who I am when it's like I'm trying to do something that's so universal. It's around the world. Like it's already been done.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna need a template. I'm gonna need something from somewhere. Like you know what I mean. So it's just like, all right, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? How do you know your knowledge without going to school? You feel me? Like you got to go to school, and it's not like they be like, here's school, learn it all. No. Nah, you got a teacher. You got a science teacher, a math teacher. You have these role models that's supposed to like guide you. Mm-hmm. So boom, same difference. Like the same thing with music. It's just like, all right, yeah, I might not know all of my role models personally. Some of them I do. Shout out to y'all. It's like I had to like literally listen to them and just see what they were doing, and like listening to the format and just like studying like just everything that they were doing, and then try to kind of replicate it in my own way.
You're trying to like kind of break it down to a science.
Absolutely. I think it all is a science. Like everything, like every beat, every word, every just anything, melodic, harmonized, anything. It's all science to me. But yeah, we definitely had to I definitely had to like do a lot of studying and just and I'm still getting better at it. You feel me? Like I'm nice, but I'm still getting better at it.
Always room for improvement, like you said.
For real, my dog. Like that's just what it is on the set.
I've seen on your YouTube, I think you put something about promoting like free music or whatnot. If you could dive into that a little more.
Oh, my YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody definitely go subscribe to my YouTube. Denzel R&B. Like it don't matter how you write it.
I'm gonna put that up top. I'm probably gonna edit that, put that up top so y'all can plug that too.
Appreciate my boy over here, my son LJ. But anyway, you feel me? Or you go by a name, bro? Or you go by a certain name, or you don't?
LJ, that's fine.
You don't mind people knowing your real name?
LJ, that's fine. Whatever.
He better not have ops. Like if LJ got ops, you're gonna have to talk to me. That's just how it go. Like. I know I don't look crazy, and I might be an R&B singer, but I fade something. For real, I fade something, cuz I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'll fade something real quick for my son LJ.
Like
I'll
post you on the gram.
Yeah, like for real, and that's on the set.
So what's about that YouTube?
But yeah, back to the YouTube, John.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, long story short, bro, I'm not gonna hold you like with the free music you said, right?
Correct.
I mean, because I'm releasing music on my YouTube and also my SoundCloud everywhere, and it's just like right now, y'all not getting a fee for it. Like I'm not charging y'all like $5.99 for my album or mixtape and stuff like that. Even my EPs, they free. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, once you subscribe to me, you're going to be getting free music all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want that free music, Denzel R&B, go check that out. You feel me? And go vibe with me. Like, support black-owned businesses, your black-owned R&B artists, your black-owned podcasters. Like, we just got to get, like, a little more supportive. So, and I think that's just, like, a little, like, thumbnail, little catchphrase. Like, it's free. Like, make people feel special and stuff like that. So that's why I did it like that.
So I've seen on your YouTube, I've seen like you do like a couple of covers,
yeah.
I believe a couple of beats I saw on there and everything. Tell us a little bit more about that.
The covers, so I feel like the covers to me, they just like, it's kind of just like, I just be curious of what my voice sounds like on a song. Like that's why sometimes like I do got covers. Like I just dropped this one cover called Floods. I think it's called Flood or Floods. I can't remember how I titled it, but that's a Lucky Day song, and I just heard the beat and everything like that, and I was just like, all right, let me play the piano. So I'm actually playing the piano. We recorded that in the studio and stuff like that. Well, not in the studio, my studio, but we recorded that, and then I just put the vocals behind it, but I did my own way. Like I just made up my whole own story type vibe because. Yeah, like, so I just be curious when it comes to the covers. Like, I hear a song, like, I'm about to do some other shit, too. That's about Diddy just dropped something, and I want to, like, cover, like, all of the songs, honestly.
Wow.
Because all of the songs was just amazing, and in my head, like I said, if I hear my voice on it, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to definitely do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? From parts from originals and covers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe I've seen like the visualizers and like I don't remember if I believe I saw beats on there as well.
So beats.
Yeah.
Like you probably went to like the folders, the playlists, stuff like that. I thought I private those. I wasn't really supposed to let people. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to let people hear that. I mean, yo, like I said, when it comes to music, I do everything, bro. Like I know how to rap, sing, even like entertaining. I know how to dance. Produce. I produced before. I used FL Studios before and stuff like that, Fruity Loops, and you know, I wasn't really that good at it. Like, you know, now it's just more like I get people to make beats for me, or like I do make beats still. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm capping saying that I'm not nice, but it's just not my special thing that I want to do for anybody. So don't hit me up for beats, y'all. Like,
Said I am the beat.
yeah, that's why I kind of was just like, bro, I was like, alright, but realistically, I'm nice, but don't hit me up for beats, like, like, cause I don't make them. I be lazy.
I got you. Have you done like live performances or anything like that?
Honestly, I have in the past. Like, I remember doing some things for like Hot 97. Like, you know, they be having like one of those like,
Oh wow.
yeah, like those off spit
That's
things.
one of the biggest in the country.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it was kind of like one of those side things, like one with Hip Hop Mike and stuff like that. He popped out to a venue, and then we had, I forgot who else was there and stuff like that. But and I said I wouldn't name drop, and I just did. But it's fine. But it's fine. But you know, yeah, you feel me? And there was a lot of different people that popped out to that venue at that time. I forgot what year it was. I got it in my email though. But yeah, like I performed there, and like that's when I was rapping though. I wasn't singing.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't doing R&B at the time. I was doing like more rap melodics and stuff like that. And but nowadays, like realistically, I don't think I would perform. And I was also at the jazz festival for 1 year, but that was years ago with my friends. They was performing. I was just there. But yeah, but like I don't think nowadays, I don't really think I want to perform. Like if I have to, I will. Like obviously, because that's where you get all your money.
Yeah.
And stuff. And it's just like I will perform. Like, and shout out to my son TJ. That's my man from back home and everything like that. Shout out to Jimmy. That's somebody who used to produce for like the world almost. Well, maybe I'm capping when I say the world, but he produced for a lot of good people. Like, cause I just, you know, when it's my people, I just believe in them. Like, you feel me? I feel like we should be with the world.
You trust.
You know, like I feel like we should be with the world. But shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to his brothers. Shout out to TJ and stuff like that. He's the one who's trying to get me into performing and stuff, because he's like, yo, bro, you dope. Like, the people got to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they know you dope behind the boards, but they want to see you. So we practicing on that. So what I perform, if I keep hollering at TJ, yeah, I'm going to perform. But right now, like, just hit me up for a feature. Like, just hit me up for the features and I got y'all.
10,000 for the feet?
That's his price. And then, so y'all gotta pay him 10,000, and then y'all gonna have to pay me like another 10,000.
10 B's.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair. I'm
10 B's. You're like, you know what? 950.
Right. But if you really want to get a feature, just hit me and we'll talk something out. Like, you feel me? We'll work with your budget, but I still gotta make sure my son get paid. You feel me?
Yeah. Make sure you fill these pockets. Shit.
Yo.
You got any projects coming out?
Shit. I mean, I gave y'all 2. How much more y'all want from me? like y'all really want more?
Because
like,
I heard I listened to the project. I believe it was like maybe like 4 songs or whatever. It was from this year.
That's all y'all need. That's it. Legend.
That's all y'all need.
That's it. Like, I'm
hungry.
4-hit wonder.
They finna get hungry.
Nah. Realistically, nah. Like, I'm gonna just let it rock out with the 2 little EPs that I have on my SoundCloud and stuff. Like my YouTube thing. Like, even though we was talking about that earlier, I just started that and I'm still trying to build that up every day. And but yeah, like, you feel me? Like, definitely, like, in the future, yeah. In the future, I'm definitely gonna have a project and stuff like that. I have a little idea to give y'all songs that y'all never heard before. And then, but I really want y'all to go tune into the new. I mean, to the ones that I already released, like Blue Hearts Only. That's the EP on SoundCloud. Denzel R&B. Literally, Denzel R&B is for everything. Every social media.
Perfect. You got that on TikTok too?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, you know, I mean, I really just be on Instagram. So if y'all don't got Instagram, I'm sorry. But it's just like, yeah, but everything. Just Denzel R&B, you find it. But Blue Hearts Only, that's my first EP that I ever dropped. It's fire. I gave y'all classics, bro. Like, I even got a Brandy sample on there that one of one of my mans made for me and shit like that. And I did a little something to it. Like I did little retweaks in it. Like when he sent it over, I just did a little something different to it. But yeah, like you feel me? We did a whole Brandy sample. We gave y'all the boy is mine. And then it's just my hit song on SoundCloud actually. Time Machine, it got over like 500,000 plays.
Damn, that's really
yeah, half
good.
a million. Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like I gave y'all a classic already. I just gotta go.
Because honestly, I wasn't even looking. Because I was just more so looking like the songs on YouTube. I didn't really go to the SoundCloud like that.
Yeah, you
but
feel
it's
me?
Like I think you put everything pretty much on both. Is there any reason like certain?
Well, I popped on SoundCloud first. Like I had a good base in SoundCloud to where it's just like I haven't used my SoundCloud in mad long. It's just because like I was going through some life shit.
Of course.
And I had lost my phone, my passwords, and everything like that. So, like, you know, it was a hiatus that I actually did take from music and being on social media in general. Like, even the page that I got now, bro, that's a new page because my other page got hacked. And I had more followers, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know, if y'all see this video, follow me back. I miss y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all follow my boy, too, definitely. Because he trying to do a really good thing right here for everybody. But, yeah, like it's just like the SoundCloud and YouTube thing. It's really on some like I popped on SoundCloud first, and it was just literally on some, you know, like I throw a song out 20,000, I throw another song out 40,000, I throw a cover out 100,000 and stuff like that. But then here's a funny story. So, you know, me and I ain't gonna name drop, but. It was this girl I was talking to and shit like that. And damn, I hope she don't see this. Like, for real. Because I even hate bringing this up. So, I had a lot of songs on my SoundCloud, bro. And tell me why Shorty deleted all of my songs.
No.
Yo, bro, I had Heat up there, too. And don't get me wrong. Like, at the time, they was Heat. But if I listen to those songs now, I'm like, that was light. But she deleted all my songs and all my work, and it really just like, it really kind of just like set me back. And so, you know, I made that page that you seen, that you said you've seen some of it, and like I put a little couple of songs up there. I re-uploaded some of them and stuff like that, and it's just like, but yeah, like
I know that hurt your soul. I heard that hurt you to your core.
Yeah, because the real bad part, artists out there, and I need to start taking my own advice too, like. Make sure y'all just send everything to yourself. Like, send every file to yourself, every session to yourself. It don't matter how.
Like, put it on the cloud.
Bro, put it somewhere because my dumb ass, once it got deleted, it was gone forever.
That was it.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't even on my computer anymore because my computer had got wiped out. She wiped that out too. So, yeah, like, just make sure y'all send yourself everything. Like, regardless if you're talking to a girl or not. Like, because sometimes your computers just be crashing, you know? Yeah. So just please, because then you're going to be like me and have to make, and freestyle at that, 100 more songs. And
that's even worse because you ain't even write nothing down to even try to redo if you even wanted to.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit. But yeah, so, you know, it's just like I popped on SoundCloud first, and then, you know, I don't know. I've always wanted to just be on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And eventually, like, I got one music video out there and stuff like that. But eventually, I want to start making more content with, like, videographers and, like, cinema, like, you know, just content in general. It doesn't matter what type
I got
of
a camera. We can start doing that around here.
Okay. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how the cookie crumbles, y'all.
Bro, like, you literally just end up meeting people, fam. Like, and they just do, like, a whole bunch of shit you ain't even know.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Not for real. Like, that's crazy. Small world on the set, for real. But definitely. But that's how that got started, though. You feel me?
Any message to your to the listeners out there, the 20, the 40,000,
I fucking love y'all.
I fucking love y'all.
I fucking love y'all, you know. And then the old followers, and I don't know where y'all niggas is at, but, like, I miss y'all. So, like, come back. And for the new ones that haven't heard about me yet, that's perfect because it's never too late. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, I'm just warming up anyway. So, and don't worry. If you don't see this, I'm going to come to you with it. Like, you feel me? Like and that's one thing about me too. Like, I'm not one of those type of people that just, like, let shit come to me, opportunities. Like, I go to the opportunity. Same thing with my fans. It's like, I mean, yeah, you might have heard it, from a friend, but I will come to you eventually.
You gotta hunt. You gotta go find it. You gotta get that shit yourself.
It's just like you really missing out good quality music. And again, like I'm not saying that I'm the best in the world, but at the same damn time, I'm definitely one of them. I'm definitely an addition to R&B, like the culture. So it's just like, and I'm fire. So it's like, yeah, I love all of y'all. For the new people that haven't heard me yet, it's perfect because it's never too late. Like I said, I'm just warming up, and y'all will get used to me. Like that's it. Like just let it happen. That's my slogan right now.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
I'll put that on the screen. Let it happen.
Yeah. Literally, just let it happen.
I got you. Well, I guess so every social media at Denzel R&B. I'm gonna put that up top media. Description. I'll probably comment that too. Really.
Yeah. And then I'll probably like send you those songs that you was talking about. Like I'll send you an old song and I'll send you a new song, like so you can see what's the difference and stuff like that. If you really want it, I can do that.
Bet. Yeah. We can do that. All right. So if that's everything, Tangerine Podcast, we out.
My boy. Definitely a pleasure working with you.
Yes, sir. Try to do that. I'm so glad I got this. It's so convenient.
It is convenient. I was looking at that. I was like, okay.
It's a surface. It's a surface.
He definitely got his shit ready. And I was kind of thinking like, how should I go about the podcast? I was like, should I just be extra funny for no reason, or should I just be real? I think I chose the real route though. I chose the real route only because it's like
both work though.
They both work,
and it doesn't mean that has to be the last time either. Really,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely wanted to like even it out, but be more on the real because it's like this is my first podcast, like my first ever. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I definitely just wanted to make sure it was right. In a sense, like so people can get a grasp of what you were asking and like you know.
Yeah, and then also like another thing I'm trying to do is like just reach out just artists in the area because everybody, no matter what business or whatever you start, like it just makes sense to start with your area first.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying.
And you know what's funny that you even said that though, because we might be still rolling. And you know it's funny that you even said that though, because it's just like you start out with your area first, but for somebody like me, bro, it's like I lived everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So where do I start? So that's why I said that little thing where it's just like, you know, it's either you could come to me or I'm coming to you because it's like, you know, I don't want to sit here and just be like, oh, I rep this place. And when I know I lived in mad places. And it's
It'll be a lot you be repping everything.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be out here doing that. Yeah, I'm really not trying to be out here just repping everything and anything. And like I said, like when people who know me personally, they know what's up. They know what I'm saying. But other than that, it's just like, yeah, on the camera eyes, it's like I don't want to really just be like just saying anything and everything when I know I lived in mad fucking states. Like, bro, I'm talking about, again, I'm going to name them again. New York, California, Vegas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Delaware, Virginia, Pennsylvania, here in Florida. Like also, like I drove from East Coast to West Coast 4 times and like I stopped in each state before. I lived out of the country for a little bit before. Like it's just, like you feel me? Like it's just, it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so I don't want to like say too much. Like I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you know. But when I lived out the country though, I'm not even gonna say I lived out the country because I was only there for like a week or 2 and I left. Like it was really like a vacation, but it wasn't though. I was out there for business.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was out there like just for a drop and come back. So, but like, so yeah, it makes sense to start where you're from, and then. But my whole thing is just like. Make it what you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's another thing too. Like you always gotta show love to the places. Like this is the first man right here that's like inviting me to his podcast. I'm a guest, like you feel me? Like he had multiple guests, but he also invited me too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I make it, it's definitely check him out too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it what you can.
Appreciate that.
And now we're done. Like I said, now we're done.